Good morning, everyone. Let's come up, sit in easy pose, and bring the palms of the hands together in prayer mudra to begin our practice. Closing the eyes, straightening the spine, lifting the chest and drawing the chin in, just chin, pulling the chin back. Observe that breath, connect to the breath. As we tune in, connecting through the vibration of the Adi mantra to our higher self with the words Om Namo Gurudev Namo, calling on the infinite creative consciousness and bowing to the divine wisdom within each of us. Making that connection and then using that connection to help guide us through our practice. We'll chant the mantra 3 times with 3 breaths. Let's take a deep breath in and exhale. Inhale deeply now to begin. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Deeply inhale. Exhale. Keep the hands in place. We're going to continue with the short Mangalam Charan mantra. This mantra for protection, protective light into our auras. Inhale. Adgare Name, Jugadgare Name, Sadgare Name, Sri Gurudeva Name. Adgare Name, Jugadgare Name, Sadgare Name, Sri Gurudeva Name. Adgare Name, Jugadgare Name, Sadgare Name, Sri Gurudeva Name. Inhale deep. Exhale. Pretty much keep the hands where they are, but fold the fingers down. Just interlace the fingers, locking the hands together with the thumbs resting side by side. They can just drop down, but don't cross the thumbs. Hold the elbows down in alongside the rib cage. We begin with this pranayama. It's a 16-stroke breath to rebuild health, rebuilding the glandular system, ridding the body of toxins, and helping to rebuild the cells. 16-stroke breath. So we'll inhale in 16 parts or strokes through the nose, and then exhale in 16 parts or strokes through the nose. So just do a couple repetitions, getting used to that count. Pranayams like this force us to really relate to our breath in a very conscious way. Now try to see if you can begin to incorporate the mantra Sa Ta Na Ma into this breath, repeating that mantra, Satanama, 4 parts, making up that 16 strokes, both on the inhale and on the exhale. Eye position is not specified, but always a good idea just to have them closed and turn upwards towards the brow slightly. Try to keep the spine stretched up straight, the head straight, the chin pulled back. Into the last minute. Ideally, you're breathing about 6 seconds for each inhale and 6 seconds for each exhale. As you end the last exhale, take a deep breath in. Exhale, relaxing the breath. Separate the hands gently. Stretch the fingers out and bring them onto the knees, relaxing the breath. So it's a practice that you can want to start off with slowly like we did, just a few minutes, and then work your way up to 11 minutes. The maximum time for the meditation would be 31 minutes. The hands on the knees. We're going to start warming up with some Sufi grinds this morning. So grab hold of the knees firmly. Inhale as you roll around forward and back. Exhaling as you roll back. Inhale forward, exhale back. Close your eyes. Stay connected to the breath and to the movement. Moving, warming up that area from the navel down, strengthening those internal organs as we move, as we breathe. Coming around the front now, slowly begin reversing the direction. Get a full, complete stretch, rotation around. Then really deepen it. Feel as though you're grinding your spine down into the floor. Putting some pressure on the base of the spine. Come up, straighten your spine, inhale deeply. And exhale, relax the breath. Keep the spine straight, hold the posture, but just relax the breath. Let's awaken the entire spine a bit now. Bring the hands down to the ankles, grab hold, and inhale forward. Exhale back. Close your eyes. Feel the breath moving through your spine. Eyes remain closed, focused up to the brow. Inhale, straighten the spine and stretch up. Hold your posture. Exhale, pull root lock. Inhale, exhale, and relax the breath. Lift the arms up, bring the hands onto your shoulders with the fingers in front, thumbs in back. I want to keep the chest lifted. Keep the elbows up, parallel to the floor, and swing to your left on the inhale, to the right on the exhale. Close your eyes. Keep them drawn upwards towards the brow, and swing freely side to side. Let go of tension through the upper back and shoulders. Keeping the chest lifted helps to open the area of the chest and make a conscious connection to your own heart center. Come forward, inhale deeply. Exhale, lowering the arms down. Rest your hands onto the knees. Relax the breath, relax the shoulders, relax the arms. We'll stretch our legs out. Stretch them out, shake them out a little bit. And then bend the right leg and draw that heel in. Bring your arms up overhead, straightening the spine, stretch up with the inhale, come forward, extending as far forward as you can, reach, drop the hands down. Grabbing the toes is great, grabbing the ankles is great if that's as far as you can reach, or the knee even. Just relax down. Relax the breath. Push the back of the knee down to the floor and inhale, come up. Exhale and lower back down. Inhale up, exhale down, and continue. Start off slowly and work your way to increasing the pace as you warm up a bit. You want to release tension in the lower back area and give it a good stretch down that sciatic nerve, down that life nerve, as the yogis call it. We're moving with the breath, a strong breath. We hear the sound of our breath as we move. And into that, we mentally vibrate the seed mantra of Sat with the inhale and Nam with the exhale. Inhale up, exhale and come down, holding it Squeezing the root lock, mul bond, contract the anal sphincter muscle, tighten and lift up on your sex organ. Draw your navel in towards the spine. Release the lock, inhale, and exhale. Come up, straightening the spine. Bring the right leg out and the left leg and draw that heel in. Bring your arms up overhead. Again, inhale as you stretch up. Exhale as you stretch forward and down. Lengthen that stretch. As the breath relaxes, deepen into that stretch. Pushing the back of that knee down to the floor again. Inhale as you come up, exhale as you come down, and continue moving with a strong breath, mentally vibrating. Sat with the inhale and Nam with the exhale. Inhale up. Exhale and come down. Hold it, squeezing your root lock. Inhale and exhale. Come up. Straighten the spine. Bring the left leg out. We want to bring the legs wide apart. Inhale as you pull the spine straight in the center. Exhale as you come down over one leg. Inhale up to the center. Exhale down over the other leg. And continue. Try to consciously straighten the spine, pulling up on the inhale. Inhale, come up to the center, reach for the toes or ankles, straighten the spine, bring the head up. Exhale, as you lead with your heart center, come forward. Come as far forward as you can, and then inhale up, exhale down, and continue. Try to keep the head fairly straight, chin pulled in slightly as you inhale up and exhale down. Inhale, come up. Exhale, come forward. Come down as far as you can. Drop the head. Deepen the stretch. Stay down. Inhale. Exhale, slowly rise up. Straightening the spine. Bringing the legs together. Bringing the soles of the feet together, actually, and grabbing the toes. Pulling the heels in close. Sit up straight. And begin bouncing the knees up and down, moving them rapidly, keeping the breath relaxed. Relaxing the knees, inhale. Exhale, come forward and come down. Deepen the stretch as you relax your breath. Inhale. And exhale, come up. Bring the knees together. Grab hold of your knees. You're going to roll onto your back. Come down. Go ahead and slide your hands down to the ankles and bring the feet flat to the floor. Heels up in close to the hips, right at hip width. If the hands slide off the ankles or can't grab the heels, just have the palms flat on the floor, fingertips near the heels. Inhale and lift the hips up. Hold the stretch a moment and exhale, relaxing back down. Continuing a few more times. Be conscious of where your feet are placed in relation to your knees and your hips. As you continue now, focus at that navel point, that point right below your belly button. And as you inhale, lifting up, continue the stretch, pressing that navel point up towards the ceiling, feeling the spine bow as the weight comes to the upper back and across the neck and shoulders. Exhale as you roll back down. Focusing at that navel point. Just a couple more times. Inhale, lift up now, press up, hold the stretch. Exhale as you roll back down and releasing your ankles, straighten your legs out onto the floor. Bring the arms in along the sides, palms flat to the floor. Continuing to focus at that navel point now, we begin to lift alternate legs, inhaling as we bring one up, exhaling as we lower it down, and then the other. Inhaling up, exhaling down, continue. Focusing at that navel point, feeling as though you're consciously pulling that energy of prana right to that point, like through a funnel. Couple more. Bring the legs together now and inhale, lift both legs straight up, pointing the toes up towards the ceiling. As you exhale, bend the legs and draw your knees in towards the chest, wrapping the hands around the knees. Hug them in and relax here a moment. Now lift your head up, tuck the head forward, and begin to rock up and down the spine. Gently massage your spine to move the energy, circulate the energy, distribute that energy throughout your body. And roll up and sitting into comfortable, easy pose. Just bring the hands to your knees. Get a firm grasp on the knees and inhale, bring the shoulders forward and up. Exhale as you roll them back and down. Just as a gentle stretch through the shoulders. Reverse the direction. Bring the shoulders down, inhale and squeeze them up tight towards your ears. On the inhale, exhale, let them drop. And continue. Shrug the shoulders out. Move at your own pace, but move with a strong breath. Inhale, squeeze up tight and hold it. Exhale, drop the shoulders slowly down, drop the head forward, bring the chin in, down towards the collarbone. And with this last part of the warm-ups, we're going to begin inhaling as we roll our head to the right, bringing that right ear around towards the right shoulder, rolling the head back, exhaling, rolling to the left and across the front. As the head comes forward, slowly reverse the direction. Bring your head to the center, inhale deeply. Exhale and relax the breath. Just bring the hands into Gyan Mudra, resting on the knees. So of the 10 bodies, we're going to work a little on the 8th body today. At this women's camp in July 1st, 1997, Yogi Bhajan asked if anyone could describe the 10 bodies. Guru Tirthkar did just that, describing the 10 bodies, and she said this about the 8th body, the pranic body. She said the 8th body is the breath prana, the pranic body. The way that we bring prana into our body is through the nostrils, through the lungs, with breathing. When the pranic body is working, we are fearless. When the pranic body is not working, we are fearful. So it's very important that we use the breath and develop the pranic body. We can do that through breath, breathing. We can do it through chanting, singing, and speaking. You can do it through exercise and breathing as you exercise. This is the 8th stage of our soul conscious journey. The pranic body connects us to the life force of infinity and distributes that energy throughout the finite aspects of our being. Throughout life we breathe. The first and the last thing we do in life is to breathe in. Oxygen is the fuel burned by the cells. Prana is the fuel burned by the life force that constructs those cells. The source of prana is infinite, but our capacity to access it is finite. As yogis, we learn to lengthen our life by breathing more slowly. As we master prana, we begin to master life and to develop the capacity to move beyond death. All disease, it said, starts with an imbalance in the pranic body. If your 8th body is weak, you may have constant low-level anxiety and chronic fatigue. You may be fearful and defensive. A big key to keeping the pranic body balanced is through working with pranayama, the breath. We're going to do a set working with pranayama. It's a very basic set. It's called Basic Breath Series. Something that's practiced in most Hatha yoga traditions as well, I think. So we're just going to sit as we are in easy pose, keeping the left hand in Gyan Mudra, resting down on the knee. We're going to bring the right hand up. Fingers are pointing up straight like antennas. Close off the right nostril with your thumb. Sit in a meditative posture. The chest is lifted, chin is drawn in, eyes are closed, focus to the brow. Just pinching off that right nostril gently, just gently, and breathe in deeply, in and out of the left nostril. Observe the body, the stomach rising out as you begin your inhale, filling the lungs, and then exhaling, emptying the lungs and drawing that navel in towards the spine, squeezing out the exhale. Deeply inhale. Hold the breath. Exhale. Then lower that right hand down. Bring it into Gyan Mudra. Bring it on to the knee. Bring the left hand up. We're switching sides. Pinch off that left nostril now with the thumb. Keep those fingers pointing straight up. And begin a long, deep breath through the right nostril. First working with Ida, the feminine lunar energy in the left nostril. Now the Pingala, the solar masculine energy of the right nostril. Inhale deeply. And lock the breath in, hold the breath. Exhale, lower the left hand down. Once again, bring that hand into Gyan Mudra. And once again, raise the right hand up. We're going to again block the right nostril. So we're going to use the thumb to block the nostril, inhaling through the left nostril, and then using the little finger to close off the left nostril as we exhale through the right. Inhaling through the left nostril, exhaling through the right nostril, using the thumb and the little finger to close off the nostrils. Inhale deep. Hold the breath. Exhale, lower that right hand down. Once again, bringing it into Gyan Mudra. Bring the left hand up. Use the thumb and the little finger as we just did. We're going to inhale through the right nostril, close it off, exhale through the left nostril. And exhale through the right nostril. Close it off with the thumb. Inhale through the right nostril, exhale through the left nostril. The set opens the pranic channels and balances the breath in the two sides of your body. In itself, it's great to do just for a quick lift and a clear mind. It works at strengthening the nervous system, energizes, calms, and balances. Inhale deeply. Hold the breath. Exhale. Lower the hand down. Bring the hand into Gyan Mudra, both hands in Gyan Mudra, and just relax the breath a moment. Going deep, breathing deeply through both nostrils. Keeping the spine straight, chest lifted, chin in. Eyes closed, focused upwards. We want to begin a strong breath of fire. Totally center yourself at your brow point. Create a rhythm, create a pace that will carry you through the entire 7.5 minutes of this exercise. It's a strong breath. Do what you can. If you find you need to stop the breath for any reason, just simply begin breathing long and deep. You should not get dizzy with the breath. If you do, stop, slow it down, and come back into it. Navel is moving, pulling in as you exhale, releasing out as you inhale. Breathe powerfully. Keep the spine straight. Keep your chest lifted, chin pulled back. Get the most that you can from these last 2 minutes. Now inhale deeply. Hold the breath. Circulate that energy. Slowly relax the breath. Continue to hold the posture. Allow yourself to meditate quietly. Just on the flow of that breath for a few moments. Make your way now onto your back to completely and deeply relax into the corpse pose and into the vibration from the gongs. Inhale deeply. Exhale. And come back from that restful journey. Begin moving your fingers and toes, and your hands, your feet. Come back into your physical body and begin to stretch it. Bring your arms up overhead and stretch. Bend your legs and draw the knees up and towards the chest, wrapping the hands around the knees. Rock gently side to side. And bring the hands around the knees. Releasing the knees, raise the legs straight up and the arms straight up towards the ceiling. Stretch them up and begin to rotate the hands around on the wrist and then the feet around on the ankles. Then bring the palms, the hands together, soles of the feet, rub them briskly. Grab your knees once again, bring the head up off the floor, rock gently up and down the spine just a few times. And come sitting up into easy pose. I'm going to do a meditation for this pranic body. We sit in easy pose and make fists with the hands, extending the thumbs up. We bring the right hand up above the left hand. So the left thumb is kind of directly under the right thumb. So the thumbs are so much in line with one another. Forearms are parallel to the floor. The eyes are going to be open just slightly, 1/10. And focusing not at the nose, but up to the brow. Just have the eyes, just focus, and close your eyes, focus at the brow, and then just slightly try to open them a bit. Draw the chin in. We want to apply the Jalandhara Bandha, the neck lock. So keep the chest lifted, chin drawn back in. We want to inhale deeply and then deeply exhale, powerfully exhale, completely exhale. Hold the breath out and begin squeezing and releasing the Mool Band or the root lock. So try to squeeze and release Mool Band as long as you can. And then again, inhale deeply through the nose. Exhale. Haul the breath out. Pull the navel back. Squeeze and release Mool Band, the root lock, contracting the anal sphincter muscle, lifting up on the sex organ, drawing the navel in. After a few rotations with the breath, see if you can squeeze and release the Mool Band 26 times. And as you hold that breath out, squeezing and releasing Mulban 26 times, visualize energy moving from the base of the spine up to the center of your head. If you can't do 26, do what you can. You begin to get a feel of that energy moving, drawing up from the base of the spine to the top of your head. Yogi Bhajan said, overcome the concerns of the physical body. The concentration must be held and the visualization perfected. Complete stability of the pranic body will be achieved. Subconscious fears affect our judgment, and this meditation removes the reactions of fear and makes you steady. Inhale deeply. Hold the breath. Close your eyes. Exhale and bring the fingers out, stretch the fingers out, in and out. Then bring the palms of the hands together near the chest at heart center in prayer pose. Draw your energy to your heart center. Tap into that. Connect with that as you connect with those around you, here and wherever you go throughout your day. May the long-time sun shine upon you, all love surround you, and the pure light within you guide your way on. We'll end our practice this morning with 3 long sadnams. Let's inhale to begin. Peace to all, life to all, and love to all. Thank you very much for spending part of your day in this practice with us here. And build your pranic body, balance your pranic body. Breathe, sing, and be well. Thank you very much. Sat down. Mm.